the other team in New York City. Animosity typically runs deep in a big city like this when you have two teams.
Now here's Brunson. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Allen is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Allen's shot is off. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. So they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Time now to hand over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Well, this game is the talk of the NBA. MP and Jalen Brunson playing at an MVP level. What does MP think of this matchup? He told me Jalen's going to do what he does. All I'm focused on is winning. Of course, Brunson's focused on winning too, but if MP does outperform Brunson, that'll help his cause. Kevin?
It'll help his cause indeed. And Brunson, he is a warrior. David, thank you. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist from Bridges.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Anunoby has the open look. No good with the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the paint. Here's Allen. Shoots over Towns. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his second bucket of the night. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Fires the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Here's the 3. And Towns is good for 3.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Allen for 3. It's good from long range. Allen's got 8.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Brunson. He picked up 36 points in the last one against the Lakers.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Allen, that's good.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Chris Brickley taking in the Knicks here in the Big Apple. What a basketball guy he is. My goodness.
And through, guys head to Brickley's a lot. He's easily the most famous basketball trader in the world.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Jalen Brunson. The Rockets also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Amen Thompson comes in for Brooks. And it's Green in for Fred VanVleet. Houston in the lead. Allen passes to Smith. Back to Allen. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. That's 12 points for Allen.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Anunoby outside. Pass to Robinson. New York moving it around. Towns in the corner. And here's Payne. Schemati at 14. Towns, no luck.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Green passes to Allen. Lets it go with the three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges inside. Defended by Allen. Now here's Payne. He has yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So on the floor for Houston, Cam Whitmore is out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Allen. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Adams in at center. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Brooklyn put on a show. Came away with 41 points, and it was the best work he's done on the glass this year. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Looking to get back on track here, and it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 points.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Allen for 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Brunson up top. Allen defending. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Primo, and Brunson has it in the corner. That one's off, still out of sync.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Allen plays it up and banks it in. Allen's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
New York, no good that time either.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist to this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Allen. And the Rockets lead by 15. The Knicks shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Houston also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Smith comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Dillon Brooks in for Thompson. Allen against Bridges. Bridges. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Allen outside. For three. Hits it from three-point range. Allen's got 29.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Towns looking it over. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Allen with it. Robinson picks him up. Stolen by Anunoby. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Houston leading by 14. Here's Allen. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's 31 points for Allen. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And it's Payne in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Payne's got himself on the board with three there. And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. In the West, Thunder.
Well, we can give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle for his team.
And normally I do favor the big men, but I will admit, he's worth the price of admission.
When was the last time you paid to get in a game?
I pay all the time with my face.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Rockets.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
OG Anunoby is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Brunson the pass to Bridges. And to get open is Robinson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Allen for the three. The Knicks pull it in. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Launches a three, drills the three-pointer. Allen's got 37.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Robinson. Towns against Smith. Here's Anunoby. Off target from three-point range.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Brooks kicks to Smith. High post Allen. Over Brunson. Allen's shot is off. Knicks trail by 16. Brunson, left side. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Here's Allen. Can't cash in from the high post. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
Allen inside. He's against Bridges. The Rockets again can't hit.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. .131 left in the third. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Allen in the post. Brunson covering. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Achua, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Landry Shamet's checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Jabari Smith. Whitmore, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. Now, here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. New York, no good that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Allen for 3. Payne grabs the board.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. The 15-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Allen's got 41.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Towns, no luck. Whitmore finds Allen. This one for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we... Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Achua. Right? Carl Anthony Towns comes in for Nicholas Batum. OG Anunoby's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in for Cameron Payne. And then for Houston, Smith checked in for Jock Landale. Dylan Brooks comes in for Amen Thompson. And Allen subbed in for Green. So on the floor for Houston. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Red Van Vliet out there with Allen. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 19-point game. Bridges misses. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Allen surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A fadeaway. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Allen.
And let's just say this. The name of the game is scoring. And, yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Anunoby outside. Bridges got it. Good job in the low post. Now Van Vliet. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Allen outside. Sinks the triple. Allen's got 47 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Allen outside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. So we see the Rockets taking the win here.